We demand equitable access to COVID-19 vaccines. What does this mean?
Access to vaccines is part of access to healthcare services, which is a human right that everyone in South Africa is entitled to, according to our constitution.
Everyone is entitled to get the vaccine for free. High-profile people and ordinary people will receive the same vaccine.
So what is equity?
Equity is the opportunity for everyone to achieve their best health possible, but because of things that people can't control, like lack of resources or discrimination, they can't achieve their best health. But working towards equity can correct some of those factors and ensure that everyone achieves their best health. So why has the South African government been so slow to get vaccines?
There's a shortage of vaccine supply because rich countries have bought more than they need, and because there are too few factories producing vaccines. Why are so few factories making the vaccine?
Pharmaceutical companies that develop the COVID-19 vaccine have patents on the vaccines that they've developed, so they can decide who can get the recipe for that vaccine and who can therefore make that vaccine.
So what is a patent?
So a patent is a legal license that gives the right to exclude anyone else from making whatever the creator has made. This means that companies that have created COVID-19 vaccines control who the vaccine can be sold to and at what price. Even if they give permission for the vaccines to be made, they can still set certain conditions which can restrict access. What is the effect of patents? Until one of the patents on the vaccine lapses, no one can access information on how the vaccine is made, so no one can make the vaccine on their own, which means that countries that can't afford the vaccine will be limited in terms of their access to COVID-19 vaccines. So in this way, patents prevent access to medicine.
So what is TRIPS?
TRIPS stands for Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights.
It is an international legal framework which gives companies the right to patent the vaccines they create. So TRIPS allows for the protection of patents, which leads to shortages of vaccines. So who controls TRIPS? Countries that belong to the World Trade Organization all subscribe to the TRIPS agreement. Generally, 75% of all countries need to agree together if changes are to be made to TRIPS.
What is the TRIPS waiver?
The TRIPS waiver is a request from South Africa and India to suspend patents for COVID-19 vaccines, medicines, and tests for 3 years.
It is supported by 100 countries so that they can protect the health of their people. The TRIPS waiver, where are we now? As at August 2021, the TRIPS waiver is being debated in the World Trade Organization. Many countries, including countries like the United States of America, support a waiver for COVID-19 vaccines only, but not for COVID-19 medicines and tests.
But other powerful countries like the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Japan, and the EU do not support the waiver at all, partly because they're protecting their industries and in particular, their pharmaceutical industries. So what difference will a TRIPS waiver make?
A TRIPS waiver means that the vaccine recipe can be shared and technology to produce the vaccine can be more easily transferred. This means that more companies can produce vaccines in different countries. If we can boost vaccine production and supply, it means that more people can have access to the vaccine quicker and fewer people can die or become very sick from COVID-19.
So how can you support the TRIPS waiver?
Join the Global People's Vaccine Alliance and support their advocacy.
Or join the South African People's Vaccine Campaign.
Follow the Fix the Patent Laws campaign on Facebook.
Or follow MSF Access campaign. You should get vaccinated and support others to get vaccinated.
Speak out to the media, your community, and others about the TRIPS waiver and why we need this.